My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire, where I'm going to be real with you. I am real tired. I am very, very low on brain juice right now, so I'm trying to figure out exactly what level of ascension I want to do here with the defect. You know what? Let's do A20, but if I make some small mistakes, you gotta promise to be okay with it. Ooh, get that rare card. Creative AI and then try and make it my win condition, or do I take the electrodynamics of value? I'll take the electrodynamics of value. Alright. Well, with electrodynamics, a lot of the elites on the first floor should be kind of gimmies. Especially if I get a couple of electrocuting cards alongside. Really? Like, really? We're gonna be doing it like this? Alright. So I could defend with the defend, which only defends me for 5, but killing the front liner defended me for more than that. Both of them attacking for maximum damage on turn 1 and 2. Wild. I'm going to take a Tempest just as a great damage engine after Electro. It's okay, we'll get back to good damage soon. Regen potion as well as loop is actually totally fine for this deck. Let's just take the gold. Play a little bit safer there. Loop and Glacier, well, both of those are really good. Get some actual defense in here. If I offer a loop, I can full heal in this position right now. So I'll cut one of the unupgraded loops just for the full heal. Lovely. It's really important I play the Glacier just for the 4 block every single turn it's going to give us. But also the extra block it's going to provide on the turn that we actually get to use the electrodynamics on. Sweet. I'll go for the single attack and then pretty big Tempest. We cop up another large hit here, but that's lethal for us. That's pretty good for a Gremlin Knob fight. Prayer Wheel, normal enemies drop an additional card reward as well as Capacitor, the ability to keep more lightning orbs up at the same time. I mean, this deck does need more defense. The Glacier was supposed to be a push in that direction. I don't know necessarily if it looks like it's going to be enough of a push. Or boot sequence. I actually kind of want in the deck right now. Boot sequence leap. I'm just taking them both for defense. This is very obviously exactly what I want. Come on, electrodynamics now. As soon as I get that electrodynamics, I can just pop off the explosion potion. Bunch of stuff dies. It's pretty damn good, y'all. Bottled Lightning, upon picking up, choose a skill. Started to combat that in the opening hand. What skill do I want in my opening hand? Maybe Zap when it's pre-upgraded? Sure. Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy, draw a card. Alright, sweet. I do want to go for these extra 2 elites, so I'm going to rest here. With this regen potion, I think I might be able to muscle my way through both of them, as long as the next one isn't Gremlin Knob. And if it is Gremlin Knob, I still have a chance, depending on my opening draw. Alright. That will work out perfectly, thank you. Self-repair is pretty big, but so static discharge. Well, there's static discharge, but there's also chill. We'll take the chill here. We'll take the self-repair here. My defense and my ongoing HP are the things I'm most worried about, and that's immediately relevant to the card selections I made there. Yep. I effectively just wanted the entire time to leave myself more time to get up more powers, so now that I have to wake up the enemy, I have to wake up the enemy. I'm okay with that. Gonna be some big hits, though. Fine, I'll just full defend here. Exactly, we have lightning turns later. That's totally okay to shift that to later. I do have to prioritize my defense, pretty obviously. At the very least, I've got those passive lightnings going out, but our defense is only going to get worse and worse. Alright, beautiful. So yeah, that's almost all of the elites here on the first floor down. And we're still doing really well out of it for ourselves, definitely. Kunai, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dex, as well as a bunch of cards I don't want. Electrodynamics, please. Please. AoE, please. Defense, at least. Ooh, self-repair, neat. Glad to be able to play it. Alright. Come on, electrodynamics. No. Okay. Also a no. I mean, as long as I don't take damage in this combat, I'm totally okay with it. But still, it's just neater to be able to finish it with an electrodynamics, you know? So you can beam overclock stack, probably none of those. Barrage, steam barrier, streamline, probably none of those. Okay. Electrodynamics and leap. I'll take the hit. Ooh, that's a big chill. A chill, dual cast with the defense. Cycle a little bit. I want some lightning orbs out so that the electrodynamics is super impactful on drop. I want it to be on site, yo. Yeah, just electrodynamics in the defense. I'm comfy with that. I can't throw back electrodynamics and play the Glacier that turn. I may never get the electrodynamics again in a good position for me. Alright. Already guaranteed I'll win. Beautiful. What's this floor? Ooh, Symbiotic Virus starts at the start of each combat. Channel 1 Dark. That's going to be really good for the boss this floor. With Electrodynamics and Tempest, I think I need to be smithing. I think I need like Electrodynamics and Tempest and Zap, all of those to have their upgrades. Loop? Oh. Could not find loot. Really important that I find loot to get this Dark Orb to start incrementing as fast as possible here. Ugh. There's the loop. Lost almost all of my HP here. I'm leaving that Dark Orb there for the single, like, insta blow up the target. Because if that doesn't happen, I have already lost by going for this strategy. That's awful. That is awful. We have so little lightning left in deck, and we've already gone through this so hard. Oh, this is bad. Whoa, this is bad. I don't even have Electrodynamics played? Wow. Oh, that hurts. Well, play Electrodynamics, play Tempest in the same turn. Ooh, maybe play Zap in the same turn. I do it. So the enemies are going to be splitting soon. Tempest in the next hand? Come on, this could actually still work. I mean, it all worked out in the end. Do I take Inserter after this boss? It's a big concern of mine. Second copy of Electrodynamics. I mean, Seek is a copy of Electrodynamics on a deck, right? As well as a copy of every other card. There's the Inserter. Exactly the thing I was concerned about. Do I take it? I think I do. I think I do. We do need some more Frost Orbs, and we probably want to consume at this point, but very, very good pickup there. I might want to dodge all elites this floor, just desperately looking for that consume. Because we are still going to have problems with aggression. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Guess I'll just seek out a Elite. Play that. A Loop. And one Tempest at the very end. Just trying to set myself up for this Dark Orb to do some business. I feel like I have made some bad choices though. Resulting in me taking far more damage here than I had comfortable with. Fine. Ball Lightning is really good here. Extra point of lightning, obviously. Consume and Ball Lightning. Thank you very much. Okay, now I just want defense, basically. Data Disc. Start each combo with one focus. Super neat. Is Apotheosis that good for us? I mean, it's fine. Is it better than Data Disc? I don't think it's better than Data Disc. Like Tempest, Loop. Like, it's our Exhaust and our power cards that we actually want to upgrade, but who's to say we get those before we get the Apotheosis? Let me take that, and I think I'm just going to remove a Standard Strike at this point. Tend the deck a little bit more defensive. Shame I don't get that Relic, but robbing them felt like a really bad idea there. Let's upgrade the Consume. If only I'd upgraded that Zap, could have had the extra 9 damage AoE that turn. If only. Still got a reasonable heal out of all of that. Another chill and a reboot. If I had energy, I might have considered cool-headed, but I don't have energy. I think I do take the second chill. Now just whether I take the cool-headed. I don't have the energy though. It's a big concern. I'll still take the cool-headed, I think, here. Drop the Fear Potion for the Weak Potion. Works far better for our deck. Okay. Upgrade Seek to be drawing 2. Oh my god. Perfect opening hand. Loop that frontliner as well. I don't want a Capacitor Chill. I do want to cycle with the chills. Is that true? No, I don't want to cycle with the chills. More fun like this. I will throw the Weakness Potion here just because I want to save the 5 damage this turn. And the frontliner is going to be attacking most turns, so... ultimately, it'll be pretty good. A lot of our boss fights are going to be based around just getting a bunch of focus and then blasting that Dark Orb off. Hell yeah. I'm glad I managed to get some defense to round out that turn. Otherwise, that was going to be real bad. Some more lightning generation, thank you. That'll do. Hell, I can even just end my next turn. Beautiful. This is the kind of equilibrium we were trying to figure ourselves into in other combats. Storm. We don't have that many power cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 total. Not really. Hologram of reprogram. Wee bit too much there as well. I kind of want one of these chills in my opening hand, but my opening hand is now really, like, it would be really defensive at that rate. Vajra started combo with 1 strength. Sure, I guess. Ooh, Seek. Okay, I got to Seek this turn. I'm thinking Consume Loop. And then I play the Chill thereafter, so I've got the Dark Orb in the front line now. And it's Loot, so it increments twice. And I've got the Consume off, so all of that's feeling pretty good. We should now be to the point where the Dark Orb is, yeah, dual cast for the almost lethal, and then murder immediately after. Another cool-headed, pre-upgraded Ball Lightning against Charge Battery. Charge Battery gives us the extra energy that we kind of need to cast things, though. We said that we wanted to focus on defense past that point, didn't we? Didn't we? I have a feeling we did. Only a little bit more damage needed on the frontliner. It's a good consume, though. Gosh, it's a good consume. And so damn little damage here, and very, very pleased with it. Thank you for that self-repair as well. Good timing. Another Seek, another Charge Battery. Defragment as well. We'll take the Defragment, and we'll take the extra Charge Battery. Yes, over the Seek. I have energy problems, yo, and I have defense problems. It fixes both of those. Be a fool to ignore that. Be ignoring that at my own peril. Yikes. That's some big hits right there. And I could not find myself my healing. Dex Potion, probably over the top of that. Go for the Eyes is actually really good for us because we don't have much defense yet. And it's pseudo defense in a different fashion. Let's get that Defragment upgrade as well. So we can scale in this upcoming boss fight. At the very least, we've got that going for us. Scaling is available. As far as the strat scaling works, all's well. Oh, the self-repair is kind of needed at this rate to not be so far behind. Come on, self-repair. Beautiful. That'll get it done. Whew. Just wanted one more. Force field? I do play most of my powers out when I draw them. That's not true for loop and capacitor. Maybe reinforced body just for a single large block. I'm also scared that maybe I want to be resting here. Fine, let's rest. Fine, let's go for the rest. We should be able to scale ahead of the champ, but I just don't want to die before we get the opportunity to really prove that. I'm gonna take this hit this turn, setting up all of those powers and setting up the consume is way too important. I need one more generation of something. There we go. That'll do exactly. And now we just wait for this Dark Orb to build up until it's lethal. So we don't currently have Pantographs, so healing between the boss combats in the end is going to be a bit brutal. Lovely, lovely. Dual cast is even still in there. My gosh. Well, let's seek it out and win the game then. Symbiotic Virus is damn powerful. Buffer, Creative AI, and Hyper Beam. For me, 100% of the way here, it's Buffer, just to keep me safe in the same way that everything I'm doing right now is just try and keep me safe while I play other cards. This is desperately terrifying. The inability here to pick up any energy, so I've had no energy relics, because you don't take anything over the inserter. So I'm thinking now I may actually just want to take the card removal, remove 2 strikes, so the deck is more consistently defensive, and so the deck more consistently gets cards that are valuable to it. Like, I really wish that was removed 3 cards from your deck, the empty cage. It feels so underwhelming it only removed 1. I'm also worried that I can't fight any elites this floor. There are so many of them that will just turn around and kill me for the attempt. Get me a bunch of defense as well as a bunch of offense for the next turn, and should set up pretty well to allow me to just skate on the rest of my damage. Beautiful. Whew. I was actually a little worried about that combat. FTL second consume equilibrium. Okay, the second consume is considered. Second consume is coming. We don't have holograms, and it's a deck of 30 cards, so having another way to get to that is actually pretty important to me. Definitely Electrodynamics. Definitely follow it with Tempest. That kills the frontliner. Draws me a card and gets me an energy, but I don't get to use any of them. We didn't have much defense there anyway, so going all out is pretty much the best that we can do. As far as I'm concerned, at least. Okay. I mean, if I've got the lethal... I shouldn't really focus on anything else past that point. Double energy? The problem with double energy is, like, my cards... If I have double energy... So, a lot of my cards are kind of, like, not great standalone. So, if I have double energy, that's another card in my hand. So, I only have 4 other cards in my hand to cast with the double energy that don't all seem particularly good. I don't want to take another consume there, I don't think. Upgrade all cards, you can only get heal. I am slightly concerned that might be the best decision. Doing it. Keep doing it. Take that relic. Letter Roam's on it. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, do other stuff. I'll rest for absolutely nothing there. Alright, transient. This is going to be a problem. Buffer is obviously really, really good here. Hell, Buffer Self Repair is incredible. Get that 10 healing at the end of... Ah, right, of course, no healing. Of course, no healing. Of course, no healing, Ryan. I don't know why you thought healing, Ryan. There's no healing. Of course there is, Ryan. The extra turns this enemy is alive for are concerning, to say the least. Very least we had a good amount of block on our side there. We consume and then ball lightning for a pretty good amount of damage and a pretty good amount of block. Alright, we get out of this one. Lovely. Probably none of any of those. Maybe. Yeah, we'll take the skill potion just for the generation of something in the final combat, possibly to save me. Who knows? I am worried about the Mark of the Bloom, obviously, but I suspect this was probably one of our best ways to get a reasonable amount of defense at that time. Alright, I'll use Vision here. Is there anything I desperately want to seek out of the deck? Like, if I took Buffer, it would only protect me against all of the incoming damage this turn. I think I do that then. I'll take Buffer and I'll take a bad card. Play the Buffer, protects me against both hits this turn. It's the only thing that can do so. This is 4 block by itself. Okay, so 10, we're -2. -2 out of that is 10 incoming. Okay, yeah, so we do defend anyway. Need it. Kind of also really need some lightning up. Or maybe some more consumes off. I mean, the game clearly heard me there, right? We all agree the game clearly heard me. It definitely seems to. Bloom, Streamline, chill. Alright, yeah, absolutely none of those for us again. Running to the Hedron, you've raged me this whole gain energy at the start of your turn. Literally incapable of being useful for us. Hell yeah. Let's recall here, get that at the very least. No need for it, but at the very least we have it now. Because we didn't have it before, but now we do. Yep, had to come in with a giant hit this turn. At the very least we have the Buffer immediately to greet you. Oh, what luck. That said, we also could have gotten Seek, which would have gotten Buffer, which would have been what luck, but still. I'm going to take both Consumes right now, just cast them both immediately. That doesn't defend us against all of the incoming damage, but this Dark Orb is now getting real big real quick. With these Consumes in the deck, I think maybe that previous upgrade that I did turned out to be right. Maybe. I'm just saying it seems possible. Ooh. It's a good amount to be able to defend. It really is. Dual cards are still left in the deck, so we've got our lethal already. I mean, we can actually just cycle it out at this point, right? Explosive Potion as well as Rip and Tear, Charge and Battery double, and Vision. Vision can be really good, but Vision isn't really good for us. Like, yeah, no, not until after the setup is all complete. So I am just avoiding elites here. That's why I'm not going to that elite space, obviously. Think about card removal, just take another strike out of the deck. It's either that or it's take the charge battery and upgrade the charge battery in the next upgrade position. I think it might be changed for the upgrade, and then get the speed potion. No, speed potion, just block potion. Because speed potion is good for defense in the early game if I use it with the reinforced barrier, but defense in the early game obviously isn't a problem. Everything after that we have to worry about. Well, defense in the early game isn't something that's a strength for us, right? We don't want to play reinforced body there. That's what I mean. So block potion is the right card to be playing at that time. Bad turn, bad turn. I take 5 damage here that I could have otherwise avoided. Oh, Tempest, obviously. There we go. Just let that one run out. No card added. Thunderstrike is interesting, but I don't think a card added here either. Final Smith, upgrade that final charged battery. Would have rested if I could have rested. Couldn't rest, so it didn't rest. This doesn't seem like this is going to be the hardest fight that I encounter. So I'm not going to use my block potion or my dex potion just yet. I'm going to consume cool-headed and charge battery here, I think. Wish I could charge battery. Consume is still necessary in that position, though. I have to play the consumes as soon as possible just so I can try and ramp out. 5 cards next turn, so probably just split up to a 3 and a 2. This is probably my 3 with the go for the eyes. I mean, if I go for the eyes just electrodynamics here, I'm fine, right? But then I'm poorly defended next turn. Poorly defended next turn is pretty bad. Very, very, very pleased to have Clutch buffer on my back here. Consume and Loop. Oh, such great hits. And we'll also drop the Tempest there just to round out the turn. I guess, like, charge battery, ball lightning, cool-headed. Sure. Ah, damn it. Drew into capacitor. Should have played the cool-headed first so that I would have known if I'd drawn into anything that was desperately important. Well, here it's just take both consumes back out of the deck, use them both. And then we gradually wait for the inserter to fill us back up on orbs and we just blow up the enemy. So 3 cards next turn, that's really likely. That's really likely. Card number 1. Card number 2. Yeah, let's give him a card number 3. With no Dark Orb left at this point, and no plans to add any Dark Orbs, we are extremely consume-based. That said, we now have 18, so I should just wait until my orbs fill up at this point, I think. I mean, I'm clearly not doing that, but I should be doing that is what I'm saying. See, with all of these Frost Orbs up, I can't really take damage at this point. Finally got myself a point of Dex. Lovely. I always wondered what that was like. 4 cards played this turn. Oh, finally. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. We're fine. We're fine. And here I was actually seriously worried. So yes, we'll do fine in this combat. It's now just up to the final boss after this. Donu and Deca is obviously the best of the available ones for us. It's 50-50 now. Damn. Awakened 1 is obviously the worst for us. We'll pop the Dex Potion. We have a couple things going for us at the very start. Like, these chills are going to result in a lot of block on turn 1. And then after that, everything's kind of... Damn. Capacitor does kind of need to be played here. Capacitor Glacier. Capacitor so that I can start using the consumes to try and ramp out of the danger zone of these enemies. which it doesn't look like we're ramping out of fast enough right now. If I don't seek into this electrodynamics, I think I just die, so... Maybe we should seek into the electrodynamics, I guess is what I'm saying here. Alright. Finally have all of this sorted. Buffer. Hey. So I managed to take no damage this turn and set up my buffer. I mean, a couple more consumes and we're good. So we will take one hit against buffer this turn. It's another consume. I mean, you get a couple more frost orbs out there and I think we're good. I'd like to play the loop this turn, and I'd like to play the self-repair this turn, but I don't want to take the damage. Okay. Should be enough for me. So enemy goes down this turn, ideally. Extra energy for the next turn as well. Don't draw anything useful. Loot, really? Game. Glacier, consume. Go for the eyes. All of those damn near essential. Yeah, this is going to be our A20 win. I was tired. We got back-to-back incredibly good Ascension 20 builds, one after another. I'm not going to say it was all luck, but there was a significant amount of luck involved in the fact that both of them came together so quickly and so easily. Yeah, and this is the awakened one. I'm just making sure that absolutely everything's fine, that I haven't screwed something up somewhere. Yep, that's our A20 win on Defect, directly after our A20 win on the Silent Victory. Yes, there is. By the way, if you watched this when it went live, 6 hours from when this video went live, I will be streaming live on Twitch at twitch.tv/RhapsodyPlays, doing some Slay the Spire daily, as well as Slay the Streamer, a mod where chat gets to pick my cards and they attempt to kill me by picking the worst options and the worst bosses for me to fight and the worst boss relics, so on and so forth. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.